Greetings once more. My name is Elijah Wessel, and I stand for the affirmative. My judges, as my esteemed opponent has shown, this debate is not about legality and ethics. It is about morality. It is about justice, and justice demands that we protect the innocent. The affirmative defends the fundamental moral principle that human life is sacred and that the right to life is the foundation of all other rights. My esteemed opponent, however, attempts to justify the intentional destruction of innocent human beings in the name of bodily autonomy. This violinist, he is not an innocent, vulnerable. He is vulnerable, but he has lived a life. He has contributed to society. He has done accomplishments. This unborn child in the womb has done none of that. No protections, never had a chance to see daylight, to see the world. Additionally, when a woman has an abortion, as I've already mentioned, there are vast side effects to that. I believe I mentioned substance abuse, depression, and other similarly linked problems. The negative's primary argument is that bodily autonomy gives a woman the right to abortion, just like you might have the right to walk out of the hospital with a violinist, to get away from the violinist. But morality does not permit unrestricted autonomy when it directly harms another innocent life, and I repeat, innocent life. A life that has never committed any crime, has never done anything. No one has the right to use their body in a way that directly kills another human being. If bodily autonomy were absolute, parents could neglect their newborn children simply because they're inconvenienced. A newborn child attaches you to that violinist the same way as being pregnant does. If autonomy justifies killing, then why not extend that logic to the disabled or to elderly who rely on others to survive? The moment we say that one life is expendable for the sake of another's autonomy, we have abandoned the very concept of human rights. At its core, this debate is about human dignity. If we believe in universal human rights, then we must recognize that those rights began at conception. Human dignity is not determined by size, level of development, or circumstance. History condemns societies that have denied rights to certain groups based on arbitrary distinctions, and abortion follows that same pattern. The unborn are not property to be discarded. They are innocent human beings, deserving of the same rights and protection as anyone else. Something else I'd like to add is the unborn are not unconscious. Scientific studies have proved that they are conscious and they can feel pain. And additionally, just unplugging yourself from the violin is not a good enough analogy to relate to the violent procedure that is abortion. And also, experiments cannot tell exactly what effect, how painless abortion is, even the drugs that you mentioned, the contraceptives that you mentioned. A moral society does not choose convenience over life. The right response to difficult pregnancies is not destruction, but compassion, sacrifice, and real solutions. Women in crisis pregnancies deserve support, but not the false promise that ending a life will solve their problems. Morality demands that we stand for justice, even when it is difficult. And justice, in its truest form, demands that we protect the most vulnerable. The negative has failed to justify abortion as a moral good. Their case rests on flawed logic. My esteemed opponent's case rests on flawed logic that disregards the dignity of the unborn and treats human life as expendable. But if we believe in justice, we must affirm that all humans deserve the right to life. I urge you to vote for the affirmative. Thank you for your time.
Just get ready for cross-examination.
Did you have a cross-examination?
Yep.
Okay.